What's up, Tech Gang? Stefan here from TechRight. Today I'm going to be giving you 10 reasons why I think you should purchase the Galaxy A71. Now, this is one of the phones that I've been using for the last week or so, and I've really been enjoying it, so definitely go ahead and stay tuned. Alright everyone, so first and foremost, if you guys are picking the Galaxy A71 up or you want to pick it up, I will leave a link in the description down below as well as the first comment in the comment section as well, so you guys can go ahead and do your shopping through that link. Now, I think the first reason, and this is probably a really big reason for a lot of people as well, it has to be the screen. This screen is absolutely beautiful. Now, this is a 6.7 inch 1080 by 2400 Super AMOLED screen. We do have a PPI of 393, but honestly, this is much more, especially for a mid-range device. Now, obviously, you do have that hole punch cut out right there for the camera, which gives amazing screen real estate. We almost have a 90% screen to body ratio, which is pretty insane on a mid-range device. You don't really see that a lot, especially in Samsung devices. So I'm really glad to see that Galaxy devices are getting super cheap and we actually get some decent screens with them as well. Now, this is going to be a 20:9 aspect ratio, so a little bit of a weirder aspect ratio, and this is going to be 2 inches bigger than the Galaxy A51, its little brother. And I think this is a really, really beautiful screen. I've been watching movies on it. I've been watching TV shows. I've been consuming social media on it. It's just honestly been a blast so far, and I'm really, really in love with the screen. Amazing colors. We have deep blacks in the screen as well. That's something that I really wanted to point out, and you guys will see that in the review as well. But I am really enjoying the screen on this device. Now, next, the RAM and the processor that we have in this device. Now, usually on mid-range or lower spec devices, we really don't have a decent processor, but in the Galaxy A71, we actually have the Snapdragon 730, and that's actually paired with 6 or 8 gigabytes of RAM, depending on what type of version you get. But so far, it's been amazing. It's been very, very fluid through the UI. I've been playing video games on it, PUBG, Call of Duty. This actually even works with Fortnite, so 6 gigabytes of RAM is definitely more than enough on this A71. Paired with that Snapdragon 730, it's just beautiful. It's pretty much a work of art. And I feel like a lot of people who buy this device are going to be very, very happy. Now, the next reason definitely has to be the battery life on this device. Now, I've been using this as my daily driver for a couple days now, and I have to say the battery life is insane on this device. Charging this device as well as using this device throughout the day has been insane. Now, starting off with the battery life on this, you're pretty much going to get an all-day battery on this device, which is pretty insane. Now, the battery is actually going to be 4,500 milliamps, which is really, really big because we don't even see that any more expensive, bigger brothers like the Note 10 and the Note 10 Plus. We actually have way less than that in those devices, so it's really nice to see a huge battery in here. This phone is actually paired with a 25-watt fast charger, which is really surprising to me. I really, really do enjoy how fast this charges up. It's absolutely insane how fast it charges up. But this is definitely going to be the phone to get if you guys are power users. Battery life is all day, and we also have 25-watt fast charging, so insane stuff right here. The next reason why I think you guys should consider buying this phone is the design language. Now, all around, I feel like this is a very, very substantial device. I feel like a lot of people make fun of phones these days because they don't have premium quality materials with them. But I feel like in hand, this feels very, very substantial. This is not a light phone. This doesn't feel like a kid's toy whatsoever. As you guys see on the back, we have this prism design, which I think is really, really cool. And in the top left, we have the quad setup camera right there, which I really do like. Now, I actually just got back from the Galaxy Unpacked event for the new S20 and the Z Flip. This looks exactly like the Galaxy S20 Plus. So design language is there. This isn't going to be an outdated design, as you guys can see, and obviously we're going to go ahead and reference back to the hole punch right there. That gives us extreme screen real estate right here. So really, really do enjoy the design language. Really do like it. We get to keep that 3.5mm headphone jack, which I like. USB Type-C charging, and insane screen real estate. So design language is there. I think it's modern, and I think it is very, very sexy. Now, the next reason why I think you guys should pick up this device definitely has to be the security system in this. Now, we do have facial recognition, but we also have an in-screen fingerprint sensor. Now, this isn't going to be the greatest in the world. It isn't going to work 110% of the time, But I have to say, for what it is, this is a very, very good feature, and I'm glad they put it in their mid-range devices. Like, for anyone even thinking about getting the Galaxy S20, like, just please look at these devices. These are really, really good devices. The A-line is insanely good, and this is just one of the features that I absolutely enjoy about it. The next reason why I think you guys should pick up this phone is because of the software. It's been an amazing experience so far. I've been using the wearable application, and that's been pretty seamless. But we have Android 10.0. We have One UI 2. So this is literally the latest software that we're getting on the lineup of the S20s and the Galaxy Z Flip. So this is a very, very good purchase if you guys are software heads and want the latest and greatest software. You're getting that all on a phone that's at a mid-range price. So software is there. You guys have the updates as well, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get. And yeah, there's really nothing to complain about here as far as the software goes. The next reason why I think you guys should go ahead and think about picking up this device is that it does work on GSM carriers. Now, I've been using this on Visible, I've used it on Cricket Wireless, and I've used it at Metro by T-Mobile, and it's been working awesomely so far. Now, this doesn't have every single band in the book because this is a European exclusive, but hopefully this is going to be released in the United States. But so far, if you guys are with AT&T, Metro by T-Mobile, this is actually going to work with your SIM cards. So a very, very good option if you guys are looking for something that is under $500. Now, speaking about the price of this device, we're gonna go ahead and stroll into the next reason why I think you guys should go ahead and pick this up, is that this is under $400. Now, if you go on eBay, you can actually find this device for $399. It is $450 on Amazon, but wait for it. You guys can go on Newegg right now and pick this device up for $392, which is an amazing deal for what you get inside of here. The price is right. The days of spending over $1,000 on a device to get something good are over. Cheap smartphones are getting good, and good smartphones are getting cheap, as MKBHD said. This is an insane purchase for $392. I really can't complain so far. For $392, it's just been an amazing experience. Now, the next reason definitely has to be the cameras on this device. Now, starting off, the front-facing camera we see on the hole punch. Obviously, design is beautiful, design is there, but the cameras are actually really, really decent. Now, for the front-facing camera, we get 32 megapixels, we get an f2.2 aperture, and we get a wide angle lens with that. So it takes very good pictures in a well-lit environment. But once you get to lower light areas, it kind of gets a little more noisy and it just doesn't look too great. It gets a little grainy. But honestly, if you guys do not care about the greatest quality on a selfie camera, which I feel like the average person does not, this is going to be a very, very good purchase for you. Now, as for the camera setup we see on the back of this device, this is something special, especially for $392. Now, for the first camera, we do have a 64 megapixel camera. Now, that's going to be a f1.8 aperture, and you're also going to get a wide angle on that as well. For our next camera, we have a 12 megapixel f2.2 aperture, and you're going to get an ultra wide angle with that. And we have two 5 megapixel cameras right here. Now, one of them is actually going to be a macro camera, so you guys can go ahead and take pictures of flowers. Maybe you do photography, maybe you want to take very, very close-up pictures. This is a very good option. And we also have a depth sensor. Now, these are going to be f2.4 and f2.2, and I have to say, so far they look absolutely amazing. Now, obviously, it isn't going to be the greatest in low light. This is a mid-range device. This doesn't have insane optimization. But for what you're getting right here, I'm going to go ahead and post this on Instagram. So if you want to see this in full resolution, I'll go ahead and post this on my Instagram at tech.right. This is insane though. The detail that we get on here, you can literally see insane detail on here. So the camera is insane. Let's go to the selfie real quick that we just took. Look at the detail on that. You can literally see the hairs, the individual hairs. Now, I do apologize for showing my face, but I just thought you guys had to see that real quick. But the camera is insane on this device. Absolutely enjoy it, absolutely love it, and I feel like for the price, it is a no-brainer to go ahead and pick this phone up. And the last reason why I think you should pick up this phone is because it comes with a decent amount of storage. Now, on board, we get 128 gigabytes of internal storage, which I think is perfect for enough photos, videos, and certain applications. that's more than enough for me. Definitely put in the comments down below what storage limit is enough for you, but I feel like that is very generous storage, especially for a mid-range device. But I really like that I can download all of my applications that I want and use, and still download more things and take more pictures and stuff. I just feel like they were very considerate to the mid-range and budget users, so really like that. Yeah guys, those are my 10 reasons to go ahead and pick up the Galaxy A71. Now, if you guys do want to put your 10 reasons in the comments down below, go ahead and feel free to, or you guys can go ahead and actually make a response video to this. I'll go ahead and share it on my community tab. But really do like this phone so far. It's been amazing. Now the review is going to be dropping very soon, so definitely turn on the notification bell, as well as subscribing if you guys are not a part of the tech gang already. But yeah guys, this has been Safan from TechRight. Peace out, tech gang.